Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Step and this is going to be part 2 of my Mongol invasion campaign where I'm playing as the Mongols. And getting into this, I have had a decent beginning here, winning my first handful of battles, and this campaign is just going to be more and more battles. So for the time being, with that said, for the time being I'm going to consolidate these territories because I'm having population loyalty issues, which is going to be a theme. It's going to be a main issue here. So going forward, I am building a watchtower here in Shokugo, and I'm one turn away from having a finished watchtower in Shikuzen as well. That's going to help out with population loyalty. However, I need more soldiers in these provinces to help out. So I'm going to bring, what do I want? I can bring over this group of Korean guardsmen to Shokugo to help out with the population loyalty here, and I can bring over another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, and hopefully that will be enough to help out in Shikuzen. Actually, so 222. The idea is that I never want to have less men guarding this garrison in this castle than there are actually in there, because then they might actually rally out and try to fight me. Which actually wouldn't be the worst thing now that I think of it. If they did want to try to rally out or try to sally out of the castle, I would just beat them and kill them all, and that would take less time. So that wouldn't be the worst thing. Obviously, fighting in the open field is what I'm meant to do with my cavalry. Just attacking this castle with like nearly 200 men inside of it is probably a bad idea. I think I'd lose a lot of men trying to do so. So, how do I feel about this? So this is, see, what's making me nervous is that these units aren't full strength. I mean, they're close. They're not that weak, but the idea is that a full strength unit will contribute 10% of population loyalty. So with 5 units, they'll get me up to like 96%. And with the border watchtower finishing this turn, that should get me that extra 10% to get me over 100. That's the idea. But do I want to be like extra sure and just bring like an extra horsemen? So there is 198 soldiers in here. If I take these 30 out, what am I looking at? 192. So I would be outnumbered if I did that. It's still, yeah, it's tempting to kind of like draw them out and make this see. Oh, that is tempting. That's a good idea actually. But I think I don't want to, I don't want to risk losing any more men, so I'll just do that. And yeah, I think I'm just ending the turn. Yeah, there's nothing to do, so let's end this turn. So the border watchtower is finished in Shikuzen, and it looks like I didn't get any revolts or anything, but they attacked me, and then they decided that's a bad idea, which it is. I don't know why they attacked me with, whatever that is there. I mean, I guess I did just bring these soldiers into this province in this turn, so there wasn't anyone there when they thought they were going to attack, so that's working out for me. And then, yeah, this castle in Hizen will fall this turn, so that's okay. And how are we looking? Now, Hizen's looking bad, 86%. I need to get at least 2 soldiers back to Hizen to help out there, just because that's looking like, so 2 crossbowmen, 1 Yari Ashigaru, and 2 samurai archers. That probably would beat this if they wanted to attack. So what that makes me think is, so that's 86. Yeah, hopefully they don't attack, but what I can do is bring over a unit of cavalry archers to Shikuzen, and then, yeah, I need to bring something back to Hizen as well, just to be sure. 86%. Do I bring... Yeah, the Guardians and the Skirmishers back. So it leaves me with very little here in Shokugo, but just because it is a river province makes me think that perhaps I'm okay there. And hopefully there should be enough to help out with the population loyalty there. And then the castle would be finished, and then I can move on and attack these provinces. Because it's not much. And I don't know what's there, but it's not much either. But in any case, let's end this turn. Okay, so now I have the border watchtower that's finished in Shokugo as well. And there's no attacks. Okay, so that's good. And now this castle has fallen to my troops. That's good as well. Alright, and things are looking better. Now I can start building this border watchtowers here in Hizen. And I can think about where I want to go next. I can attack essentially... See, I feel like as soon as I'm going to leave Hizen, I'm going to have to bring soldiers back. That's kind of... there's a lot of back and forth in this game. At least taking Kyushu, there's a lot of back and forth. Once I start taking the rest of Japan, because it's more linear, it might be a case where things speed up a little bit, perhaps. I'm hoping, at least. I know just taking Kyushu though, there is quite a bit of back and forth, but I think for now it's gonna be fine if I just split up these cavalry so that I have... Yeah, I want at least 2 in this province, and I can just bring them down here as well. So going south, I have... Yeah, that's a lot of cav. It's probably too many, but I think it's fine. And then up here, 3 cav, infantry. Yeah, that should be fine as well. So, building border watchtowers, and this is where I could be building border forts as well. It costs 200 koku, or cost 400 koku, which is double the amount as a border watchtower. And I believe it does provide an extra 10% bump for population loyalty, but I don't know. I don't know if I need it right now. So I'm gonna just go with what I have for now, and yeah, keep moving on. Alright, so here is the mechanic, the unique mechanic of this campaign. So I have random reinforcements that have arrived from the mainland. And the Great Khan says that if more loot and tribute is forthcoming, he will send further reinforcements. And this is the part of the wording where it makes you think that what this means is if we spend less money on border watchtowers, then we're going to get more reinforcements. However, again, just according to what I've read in the forums, that's not necessarily true. Also, just from my little bit of experience replaying the beginning of this campaign over and over again, I feel like I'm getting the same, reinforcements no matter, what I spend on border watchtowers. So I think that this is actually linked to provinces and not the money that I'm actually spending. But again, I'm not sure about this. I would like to know what your thoughts on this are based on your experience in the comments down below. If you have any opinions, let me know. And yeah, it comes in different waves, so it kind of, pops all over the place. And of course, I don't get to choose where it's going either, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, this is kind of out here as well. I got some troops in Iwami. Alright, so Lord Hojo has retreated from Buzin just because of my reinforcements that came in and landed in Buzin. So I did pillage 456 koku there. And then I've conquered Nagato, pillaged 278 koku, and then Iwami, another 240 koku. Now with these forces, it's just paramount for me to get back to my main power base as quickly as possible. If I can see what I have, it's mostly spearmen, skirmishers, and then I did get 1 unit of guardians and then 1 unit of Mongol light cav. So that's good. And what do I have here? Another Mongol light cav and 2 spearmen. So that's not bad at all. And I think I got, these are all new, I believe. Yeah, these are all new as well. So yeah, good grab. I mean, the spearmen are nice they can be good for population loyalty, right? Because they're not great in the battle themselves. I mean, they serve a role for sure, but I can win a lot of these smaller engagements just with light cav. I mean, these 4 units of Yari Samurai, I could just beat those with light cav. With these provinces, I'm just going to be losing them, and that's fine. I can't... There is going to be things that I lose in this campaign, and that's fine. I just can't hold on to this. It's going to be ridiculous, because, I mean, I wouldn't be able to keep the population loyalty up, so there's no point in hanging on to this land. I just need to focus on Kyushu for now, and then I can move on to Shikoku and Southern Honshu. Now, the trick with conquering the rest of Kyushu is that I need to get this done while at the same time there is going to be Hojo armies massing here in Shikoku and here in southern Honshu as well. And it's preferable from my point of view if I can get back to Bungo and Buzin with a couple of decent stacks to defend these choke points before they can crash into Kyushu and start taking back some of their territory. That's tough to do though, just because it's going to take a little bit of time to get Kyushu conquered the right way. So it's one of those things where I'd like to be able to do it with as few resources as possible. That way I can kind of have these stacks just kind of waiting here. But I have to be careful because, you know, if I kind of half-ass this and I don't, you know, do this right, then I will end up taking more time than's necessary to conquer the rest of Kyushu. But it can be tough to get this conquered and then with, you know, all the population loyalty settled and then get back here in time to defend these choke points. So that's going to be the main thing for me. If I do have to actually retreat and give up a province just so I have more time to reunite my forces, then I'll do that. But going forward, I think that pushing these guys off Bungo will be easy enough. In fact, I mean, I could just bring everyone because at this point, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, 111%, so they're fine. But I can bring this entire army from Shikuzen, and just so that they have a general, I can bring this 1-star general from Shikugo, and that, yeah, so 4 horses, 3 spearmen, and 2 skirmishers versus 3 crossbowmen, 2 archers, 1 ashigaru, 1 yari samurai. Yeah, that's no problem for me. And then for Higo, I might have to wait a turn. Let's see. Do I have enough? I mean, I could... Actually, yeah, I think I do have enough. I can attack there this turn. 4 horsemen, 2 infantry. Oh, yeah. I can definitely take that. And I mean, these guys are probably going to have to go back to help out in Hizen, like literally next turn, so I'm not going to do anything too crazy with them. The spearmen are probably literally just going to go back to, you know, and help out in Shikuzen as well, honestly. Now, with these guys, I wonder if I should send them south as well, just so that I have forces to help out. I can, you know, easily bring them back quickly. But I don't want, you know, things to go badly here, so... Looks like I can't... Oh yeah, they moved from Nagato on this turn, so that's fine. But I can send them south, maybe? Or maybe I'll send my spearmen south. There. That way I can kind of keep things a little bit even as we go forward to conquering the rest of this island here. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright, so border watchtowers have been finished here in Bison, or Hizen, that is. And they are going to fight me in Higo, and that's fine because I think this is going to be another easy win. As I saw before, it should just be 4 units of Yari Samurai, although they might have gotten some reinforcements. 1-star general, but I have a 2-star general, so let's get into this and fight this battle. Okay, so on this whole map, all I can see is the general unit of Yari Samurai sitting right there on the hill, which tells me that the enemy must be in these woods right here. I mean, that's the only place for them to hide, right? I don't see anything else. It's just this one forest, and yeah, there's nowhere else for them to hide, so they must be here in this forest up here, so I'm just gonna check it out. Alright, and there we have it. Looks like they do have some Ashigaru crossbowmen, and yeah, they must have switched out some of their units here, so I'm gonna bring my infantry forward. Where are they? Down here. Yeah, I don't want my cav to be taking shots. If it's just the crossbowmen, I mean, I can charge them down, but I don't want to run into those woods and find out there's spearmen too. It is tempting though, just to charge them down, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take that. Okay, there we go. There's a spearman, and that's what I was afraid of. So I need to make sure these spearmen are killed. Is it just 1 unit? No, there is. What do we got? So it looks like 3 units of crossbowmen, and then 1 Yari Samurai. So let's be a little bit careful here. And I can get us around. I can get up here on this hill. And then I can bring my general forward here. And there we go. So my spearmen and what else? I should have guardsmen. Yeah, my guardsmen should beat these Yari Samurai. But I can send in some cav to get a rear charge in just to help out. And I can send these cav in to kill and chase down. And there's, yep, Ashigaru, they're running away, so I can chase them down as well. And I can send down these cav to chase down these Ashigaru crossbowmen as well. And that's going to be a wrap. That's going to be it. Easy. I did lose some spearmen, which is unfortunate, but I should be able to get a lot of kills here. Yeah, they're about to be running away as well, so let's get up here and chase them down, make sure that no one survives. Alright, not bad. So I did lose 23 men, but I did kill 290, so that's going to help me out. And it's a good thing that there is no ports in southern Honshu, just because that means that whatever is in front of me here, that's all there is. So as I corner them here further and further into southern Kyushu, that's going to be all there is. And if I can take these battles one at a time instead of pushing them all back into a corner and having to fight a big battle, that would be better for me. So I did pillage 356 koku here in Higo. And then I'm going to have to fight a battle here in Bungo as well. And again, these are all good things. If they want to take these fights, I'll take them as well, just because killing them piecemeal is easier for me than fighting in big battles. Alright, so this battle is going to be in the fog. I had no choice. Ended up getting stuck fighting in the fog, and that's okay. I'm just going to make sure that I get my guys set up nice and quick here. That way I don't get jumped, surprisingly. Let's see if I can find a formation where... I don't want that formation. I like formations where my infantry is in the front and my skirmishers are in the back. So that's looking good to me. And then going forward, I will keep my general behind my main line, but I do want to send some scouts forward just because it is in the fog. I want to see what's going on. So I'm going to send some guys forward and see what I can see, because I do not... You would think that I would have all of these maps memorized, and I'm sure I would recognize it if I saw more of it, but just the fact that I'm in the fog means that I can't quite remember. I feel like if I'm seeing it, yeah, I feel like they're here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm remembering. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. So they're going to be posted up probably here on this hill, and it would be better for me, I think, if I actually took the long way around. I started heading in the wrong direction, but actually, if I came up here and came across and fought them this way, I think that would work out better for me. And as I peer through the fog, I barely see the outlines of a few units over there on that hill, so it looks like I guessed wrong, and they chose the wrong side. Yeah, that happens sometimes when I fight in the fog. A lot of times the AI will do things that's a little bit abnormal for them, and kind of choose to face the wrong direction and things like that. And I think that's because the coding in this game likes to sort of represent the fact that the AI is just as lost in the fog as I am, because of course the computer doesn't have eyes, so they don't have to worry about sight issues, but they end up kind of acting sort of erratically sometimes. And I think this is one of those cases, because I could have swore that they're always on this side, always, and I still kind of want to stick out this side just to see if they're split up, because maybe they have half their forces over here and then the other half over on that hill. Alright, so this looks like it's going to be all of the army right here, and I do have to be a little bit careful just because they do have... If they wanted to engage me in melee, they would win, probably, just because their Yari Samurai would probably beat my Korean Spearmen, and they do have 3 Yari Samurai. Now, they do have 2 Samurai Archers and then an Ashigaru Crossbowman, but I feel like I can still win the skirmish engagement, maybe, just by, being a little bit smart with my light cav. But what I want to do, if I could, is to draw them towards me so that I'm not fighting uphill. probably would be a smart thing is if I went all the way around and attacked them on an even ground on that hill. But since I was already on this side and since I have the game timer on, I think that I don't really have the time to do all of that maneuvering. Now, if I was playing a regular like Sengoku Jedi campaign, I could just simply say, well, alright, I'll come back and fight again next turn. But because speed is really important for this campaign, I think, you know, for a battle like this, I gotta just take it and win it, just because I don't have the perfect engagement, because I would like to be on this, you know, side here, attacking down at them, or at the worst, just on even ground. But yeah, in this case, I'd rather see if I can pull them into an engagement with me, and I should, for example, win this skirmish engagement just because I have 2 versus 1 against these samurai archers here, until these 2 other units become engaged as well. And what I can do is bring this flank forward to threaten them from this direction as well. And yeah, let's just see if we can draw them out and draw them off of this hill. Alright, so now they are coming towards us, and I want to make sure that my infantry unit is able to engage the spearmen, and if I could engage them pretty much like all by themselves, that would be perfect. And if I can draw this other spearman this way so that they're not part of this battle, that'd be perfect for me as well. So if we can get here and here, and if I Korean skirmishers would like to toss their javelins, that would be perfect. And then I can get this cavalry over to this side so I can shoot at him from the rear. And how are we doing over here? Yeah, so I want to make sure that I'm of course not going to get engaged, and I can send my men there, and I can even charge them in the rear once they engage my infantry here. And they're running away, so now I can send my cav to go chase them down. And how are we doing over here? So I need to make sure that I'm going to keep running away with my general unit. Want to make sure that they don't get caught, and now it's just going to be, yeah, so they're running away as well. That's perfect. And let's see, where's my other units? Yeah, they can chase them down, and I think I can charge in with my cav now. I think, yes, I think it's cav time. There is this one unit of Yari Samurai left. I do have to be a little careful with them, but I think they're going to be taken care of relatively shortly here by my infantry, if not by anyone else. So there, I can sandwich these 2 units with my light cavalry. That's good. And now I just have to, yeah, now I can charge down these guys, and they're running away. So now I just have to, yeah, cut down everyone that's running away. Alright, so I did lose 28 men, but I did kill 357, so pretty decent kill ratio in my favor for that battle. And I did pillage 240 koku. And yes, so I am losing these provinces to loyalist rebellions, and that's fine. I didn't intend to keep these provinces to begin with. And Kotai got another command star, so that's good for him. Alright, so now I have two two-star generals, and just like that, it's a good thing I have these troops on hand to go back to these provinces because they need help. So 81% and 96%. So actually not that bad. I can send 2 units of spearmen back to Hizen, and 1 unit of spearmen back to Shikuzen. And that's going to be enough, definitely. So I want to make sure that I'm building border watchtowers in Bungo and Higo. And how are we looking? It looks like there's really not much left. I think I've done pretty well at chasing down a lot of the routing enemies. So hopefully the rest of Kyushu is not going to really be much as far as battles go. I think, oh man, it's tempting to like send nothing but spearmen. Because if I can just have my cavalry in these 2 provinces, like, I mean, all cav, basically, that would be really, really nice, just because that, that's going to be really helpful for these battles coming up in Io and Nagato. I think I should, so I need to attack Hyuga first. I can't attack with this army because this would be able to escape into Higo. if I simply attack for both armies. So I have to attack Hyuga first. And I feel like this would be enough, right? Like, just literally bring Kotai, 2-star general, 2 spearmen, and that can beat whatever's there, you know? I mean, just to be safe, just bring another spearman, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling like that's gonna be enough for that and for that, so let's do that, and I think that's gonna be it for this. Yeah, so I do have enough money to build both of those watchtowers. It's gonna be 400 total, so that's gonna be fine. And yeah, I'm gonna be losing these 2 provinces. That's fine as well. And yes, hopefully I don't have any rebellions that I have to deal with. If I do, whatever's here can beat a rebellion, and whatever's here can beat a rebellion in Shikuzen as well. So if that happens, it's not going to be the end of the world. Let's end this turn. Got another border watchtower in Buzen. And these are those big armies that are starting to stack up here that I have to watch out for. 3-star general, not too bad, but there's going to be some more, you know, some better generals coming out as well. So Hojo is retreating from Hyuga. I pillaged another 348 koku, and then I did lose Iwami. That's fine. So going forward, now this is looking a lot better, and I think at this point, looks like nothing's in Osumi, and then it's just going to be whatever's here in Satsuma, and I feel like I can beat whatever's here, so I'm just going to send these guys in. Gosh, I don't even need to send that much. Let's see, do I have, so this is still being built 1 turn away, and then I can see what's in Io. Nothing into Nagato, so that's fine. I just want to keep an eye on these 2 provinces, because when things start to build up here, that's when I have to start to, you know, think about other things, but this is looking pretty good. I could even, I guess I should keep them here for 1 turn, just in case, because there's a little small border between Satsuma and Hyuga. So again, just like last turn where I couldn't attack with both armies at once, in case this army escapes into Hyuga, I think I'll do the same thing here where I just attack with this army and do that. And I don't even know if I need to bring all of those guys. I'm really tempted just to do like seriously just start bringing guys back, or maybe just keep them there for population loyalty stuff. Yeah, just keep them there, because this army is going to be enough to deal with whatever's here. I'm pretty confident in that. And yeah, make sure I'm building. Oh yeah, I want to make sure I'm building that and that. And as far as, do I want to start bringing them along? How's Heisen looking? 126% population loyalty. Yeah, I can hang tight for now. Alright, more border watchtowers in Higo. And Bungo as well. Alright, so this is where that stack starts to get a little bit closer. And yeah, that gets a little bit scary. So they have retreated in Satsuma. And yes, I pillaged 685 koku. And then I did lose Nagato, that's fine. And it looks like there's just them in Satsuma, so they're gonna take, it's gonna take 3 turns for, what do they have? It's so tempting just to kill that. I think I might do that and actually fight this battle, just because we're looking at 3 total men of Yari Samurai, 10 total men of Yari Ashigaru, and then 1 full unit of Ashigaru crossbowmen. So it's just a matter of, like, I have infantry, right? Yeah, my infantry, like this unit of Korean guardsmen just by themselves can beat everything that's in there by himself. So I'm not going to waste, because this would take, when it says 2 seasons, that means 3 turns. Because it does 1 season, 2 season, then the castle's about to fall, and then that's it. So it's always 1 more than what you think. So I don't want to wait 3 turns for this, especially because population loyalty is at 76%. So I will attack this castle and end this siege. In the meantime, I should probably bring some guys down from... Yes. I should probably bring 3 units. Do I have 3 units? I can bring these spearmen into Satsuma just to help out with population loyalty, and then I can attack Osumi with this one unit because there's nothing here, so I'll take it for free. And then let's see, 106% and 101%. I should probably start bringing some guys down just to help out really quickly. There's nothing in Nagato or Io yet. I know they're getting close. I see, you know, they've been coming. I think they're like in Suo right now. But that's fine. I think what I need to do is start bringing down... So I'll bring these guys down just to help out with population loyalty for now. And a couple units from here as well. Let's see, 106. Let's see, I can just do... Yeah, a couple spearmen. Pop them in here, and I can bring them back as soon as I want to, really. And yeah, a couple more spearmen here, so... what do I do with them? Maybe put them in Bungo. Oh, no, they are coming from Heisen, so that's fine. And these guys... Yeah, I can bring them over. If I need to pop them back over, that's fine, I can do that. Alright, that should be good. I think things are looking pretty good so far. So let's end this turn. Border Watchtower in Hyuga is finished, and got more reinforcements. Cool. So Nagato, and that's it. So I didn't get many this time. And what are we looking at? So Castle Assault, 231 of my guys versus 73 of theirs. Let's get this done without taking very many casualties, just as little as possible. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with having my Cav Archers off to the side shooting these Yari Ashigaru, and I can also shoot these Yari Samurai as well. And I'm going to bring my infantry right to the front here and start getting ready for this engagement. Alright, I got my guardsmen in wedge formation to increase their attack and charge bonus. And I'll just send my spearmen in behind to support, and my Korean skirmishers. Nice thing about them is that even though that they are primarily a skirmishing unit, they're not bad in melee, so definitely worth to send them into melee in a situation like this. I don't really need to use my javelins. What I need to do is to get my soldiers in here and start killing enemy soldiers. And while I'm at it, now that everyone's engaged, I may as well send my archers in as well, just so I take less friendly fire casualties. Alright, this should be nice and easy. I don't think I've lost. I wonder how much that is, that kill ratio. That number looks very small, so I'm really curious to see. I know they had 73 men, and I wonder how many I lost. I know I lost at least a couple. And yeah, just one more. Oh, there's a Yari Samurai. He's still alive. Kill him, please. Last man standing for the Hojo clan in the island of Kyushu. And he's putting up a fight. That little bugger there. Come on. Come on, someone stab him. Someone stab him. Man, he's quite the superhero. Alright, there. He's finally done. And I did lose 8 men, so that's tough. No, I'm just kidding. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so Osumi province has been conquered and Satsuma has been taken care of. This is just a landing force of mine, so I'm just going to run away because obviously I don't have any intentions of winning this battle, so I'm going to call off this attack because it's not a real attack. Luckily, I do have a friendly province for them to retreat to, so I'm not going to lose these armies, or I mean these reinforcements. They're simply just going to retreat to Buzen, and that's going to be nice. And then I also conquered Izumo, and this one's a little bit awkward just because I only have 1 unit up there. Let's see, also Mamduk got 3rd star ranking, so he's doing well now. And here's what I'm talking about. So this is kind of a funny one where I just end up with 1 unit of Korean skirmishers, and obviously I can't go back this way because they'll die, but I can still do something with them, and that is I can, take other territories and basically pillage them and, take their money and destroy their buildings. So that's actually okay for me. Now, we have issues, but I think I have the resources to deal with it. I just need to, you know, build border watchtowers here and here. And also, just because I have the money, I think it's worthwhile to build a border fort in Hizen at least, if not somewhere else as well. I'm going to leave it at that for now, and then I'm going to figure out how I want to move my troops around to make sure that everything is stabilized. Alright, so this is looking okay. I think I'm got enough coverage here to where everything is going to be fine. It's just going to be a matter of whether or not these guys are going to attack me here in Busan. And if they do, I think I would retreat. This army here in Busan's not awful. I just don't have any good generals, and that's the thing. I could bring... Ooh, no, I can't. Nope. No one's available. Kotai is down here. Mamduk's up here, so... no one's available, so I probably would retreat from that. Hopefully they don't attack, though. Otherwise, the army's not looking bad. As far as my reinforcements go, they're pretty meek. I mean, I did get decent units. Mongol heavy cav. This is, you know... I mean... The Mongol light cav already are pretty decent in melee, but these guys are very, very good. I can read this little blurb off to you. Mongol heavy cavalry are the elite troops of the most powerful army in the world. They are fast, well armored, and their spears wreak havoc in the ranks of whatever foes they fight. They are the primary assault troops in a Mongol army, and all the other troops are only really there to support their attack. And then the other unit is the Thunder Bombers, which is a fun but weird unit to use. Thunder Bombers are one of the most feared units on the battlefield. They use primitive gunpowder weapons, iron flasks filled with gunpowder, that they throw into the enemy ranks. The resulting explosion causes panic and confusion, as well as death and injury. The weapons are inaccurate and unreliable, so they operate in very small units to reduce the consequence of accidents. So yeah, they come in 30-man units, and they're tricky to use. They are, but when they get the right toss in to like a unit, they can just wreck an entire formation. So they are fun, but they're also kind of scary at the same time, which I guess is the point, right? Now, since I don't think, I was just gonna say I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, those are 3 Ashigaru crossbowmen. So I'm wondering. I can't bring these units over because I need them to keep Shikuzen in line, but maybe I can bring some units over from Bungo just to kind of bulk out this army, just to kind of keep it looking okay. They have 4 units of light cav. Maybe if I bring over just an extra 2 units just to kind of make it look better, maybe they won't attack. And then if these crossbowmen wanted to attack here, they can if they want. I would still beat them. Even with a half-strength unit of light cav and 2 skirmishers, I would still beat everything that's there, so I'm not worried about it. So, I think everything's fine as far as buildings go. I'm building buildings. Yes, that's fine. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright, there's a 5-star general in Iwami. Alright, so Hoki province has been conquered. Yeah, this is my little secret agent unit out here, kind of wreaking havoc, pillaging Koku, and no one attacked me, so that's good. And now this is looking crazy. 4-star daimyo. That's the daimyo of the Hojo clan right there, plus a 4-star. Is that the heir? Yep, that's an heir right there, and a Yari Cav unit. So some scary stuff for sure. And what do we have? Is this the heir as well? Yeah, another 3-star general and a Yari Cav unit, and then another 5-star general. Holy moly, that's some crazy stuff. Alright, so I can move him here to Mimasaka, and since there's a castle in this province, I'm assuming there's buildings here that I can destroy, so, destroying buildings is going to slow down the Hojo clan from training more troops, so that's good for me. Now, how's population loyalty looking here? Pretty questionable. Let's see. Alright, Satsuma, if I put 4 units in Satsuma, that should be fine. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that, and then probably just try to move these guys along. If I have to bounce these 4 spearmen back and forth along these 4 provinces to kind of have them chill out, I can do that just fine. Yeah, that should be fine, hopefully. And As far as these guys, though, yeah, it's not looking great. Population loyalty is 114, 114, 114, 119, and 119. So I think, ooh, and I don't have enough money to like build any border forts because they cost 400 koku. So it's a little bit tricky. What do I do here? So I can bring Mamduk up to Bungo. But yeah, if they attack, that's gonna be bad. Oof, I don't want that. I don't want that. These 2 units of Mongol light cav that I loaned out to Buzin, I can just bring them right back because I might need them. And it's really important to like have it so that they don't attack me. I just need a couple more turns, I feel like. I mean, if they do attack, I can just retreat. But yeah, I feel like it's like I'm so close to being okay here. I just need everyone up, you know, on Bungo and Buzin. And this is what I'm talking about, where it gets a little dicey here. Just a couple turns here where even though taking Kyushu is easy, right? It's fine. But, you know, it's tough because I have to deal with all of this. And it's always not, you know, known what the best move is. So maybe I bring these guys over to Bungo just to, you know, show some numbers and, you know, do what I can. 114, 114, 119. And then maybe just bring this unit of spearmen down to maybe help out there. And I think that's the best I can do, so fingers crossed that's going to be enough. Alright, so I have finished the border watchtower here in Satsuma and Osumi. And I finished the border fort in Hizen, so that's good. And they are attacking me, so I need to decide... Oh, crap, so this isn't great. They don't outnumber me by a lot. That's not ideal. They do have a 4-star general, and they do outnumber me, but I was able to get a fair amount of light cav into this army before they showed up, so I can't remember exactly how many I have. If I have like 4, I should have paid attention. My infantry is not great. Yeah, that's a tough call. It's a really tough call, especially because I kind of wish I was fighting this battle up here first, because I kind of, I don't know, I have a better idea of what's up there, but I think I should still take a go at it just because the numbers are okay, you know, like 960 men isn't crazy. Like, you've already seen me beat more than that. It's just a matter of the general himself, because I've been winning my battles just by making everyone run away, not really just, you know, because I'm like a great general or anything, just because the generals that I've been facing haven't been great. But in this case, 4-star general is not nothing, so this could be a dicey little battle here, but I'm gonna try this one. You know, honestly, now that I see that I have 7 units of light cav, I like my chances a little bit better here. Hopefully that's just not false hope right there, but yeah, infantry is looking pretty ragged, I'll say that much. I have, what, 4 units of spearmen and 3 units of skirmishers, and that's it. So I'm going to try to get a high ground up here and just basically camp out, and just play it, you know, like I have an infantry army, honestly, because, again, I was talking about this in the last episode. I've tried playing my light cav, like light cav, and kind of drawing out the army and skirmishing with them, but oftentimes what happens is that because they have Yari cav and that they're fast and they can really do a lot of damage versus my Mongol light cav, in fact, I mean, they're basically made to counter me. I know, like, Mongol light cav fight Yari cav pretty well. It's almost like an even fight. I think they have better stats than Yari cav, but Yari cav have that bonus versus cav because they have that spear. So I don't like playing that skirmish game because I've gotten caught out before and, you know, lost a couple units of light cav just by trying to play that initial skirmish phase away from my infantry. This way it's easier on my micro to basically have my infantry staying in one place, in this case, you know, on top of a hill. And then I can play with my light cav and be more mobile with them, kind of behind like the pocket, you know, like using my infantry as a guard, as my light cav kind of sweep back and forth across the lines, and they can push out either way. And I feel like that's how I like to play so far with the Mongols, and that's kind of how I've liked things. And I don't know if it's like the best way. Again, it's one of those things where if you have like a better way, I'd be really curious to know how you play the Mongols, because it's something that I've had to learn. You know, it's been a new thing for me. So let's see. I want to make sure if I could get it so that, see, it's confusing because I don't always get what I want here with these formations. I just want spears in front and skirmishers in the back. Is that too much to ask for? Yeah, I think that's too much to ask for. Alright, that's the best I can hope for there. And with this unit, maybe get them here. Alright, how are we looking here at this horde of Hojo approaching us? Ashigaru in front. Looks like we got archers on their right flank, and then more archers on this flank as well. It's really tempting, because like when I see 3 archers being defended by 1 Yari Samurai, all I think to myself is, ooh, I can pick off, you know, like a couple of those units, because that spearman can't defend all of them. But I don't know, that might be just crazy thinking. See, like that Ashigaru crossbowman's like just like by himself, and I think to myself, if I send this crazy little unit, this guy right here, maybe he can pick off that unit on the side without, because there's no spears here, the spears are in the middle. So if they can break him, you know, like maybe even that second unit too, if I really wanted to be greedy, I could grab him as well. And yeah, are we shooting? Are these guys shooting? No, they're not shooting yet, although it says they're in range, but oh well. Alright, so let's see if I can break off a couple of units of Ashigaru crossbowmen before these spearmen react, because it looks like, so 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Yari Samurai. I feel like I can beat that. Now, so they're immediately running away, and they're immediately running away as well. And now we have these Yari Samurai that are responding, but I need to get back. And I need to get back. Get back, get back, get back. March quicklier. There, go. And yeah. So I should be able to get away from them there. And if they want to chase me, I can shoot at them with this unit here. And now, yeah, so it looks like they're already kind of giving up, because yeah, they're chasing me uphill in the snow, which, you know, is not great for them. So I can get some shots in if they want to chase me here. And in the middle, are we shooting yet? Or are we still just standing? Because I feel like I can rout away a unit of Ashigaru, or Yari Ashigaru, before they even get into contact with me. And yeah, if we're getting some shots in on some Yari Samurai, that's good too. I just want to make sure that I don't get caught. That's the main thing. But if I can take down a group of Yari Samurai to like half health, that would be perfect. So let's just skirmish back and just let these guys keep firing. And how are we doing here? Not sure what we're shooting at, but oh, it's tempting to like go after these archers now, but I think I'm gonna hang tight for now. All right, how are we doing? So they're starting to come a little faster. So let's go back. All right, so now it's time for me to retreat with my left flank of cavalry, just because the enemy's getting a little bit close here. And yeah, if I could possibly maybe like span out this way and threaten them from that angle, maybe I can pick off a unit of crossbowmen from here. And they are going to be getting pretty close to my lines here, so I need to watch out. I got some Yari Samurai up there, so maybe if I... what do I want to do here? Yari Samurai, Yari Samurai, Yari Samurai, so maybe if I reposition my forces maybe here. And maybe I can bring my infantry a little bit forward there. And yeah, if we can just... I want to break this unit, because I feel like if we can break this unit, that would get rid of a lot of pressure that's coming my way. So if I can shoot at them with my javelins, that would be good. And how are we looking on this side? Is there any spearmen? Oh, I can take them. I can take them now. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to run down these guys because these spearmen are now going up this hill. And yes, there we go. So we broke them. That's good. My javelins broke them. And now we just have to worry about what's next. We got a couple decent units of Yari Samurai in the middle there. And those guys are coming down the hill now. So I have to run away. Try to disengage. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Because yeah, these guys are starting to come down the hill. So I want to make sure that these guys get away. And are they shooting? Not quite. Maybe if I can get them in range, then I can have them start shooting. And how about... Alright, how are we doing now? So yeah, I want to get rid of... Ooh, that's not great. That's not great. I got these Yari Samurai on my flanks. I am throwing javelins at them. And that's good. Yeah, ooh, that's a little scary there. So I want to make sure that I bring my center forward because there's no spearmen here. So if I send my cav, they should be able to break these samurai archers there. It's just these units of spearmen there are a little bit scary. And here as well, I need to bring back and retreat here as well. Yeah, retreats. Don't get caught by... don't get caught by... there we go. Okay, so now they're running away. And where is the enemy leader? Okay, so there he is right there in that Yari Cav unit. And I don't think I'm gonna catch him. Actually, no, I might catch him. Because I have this unit right here, so I might be able to run him down. And in addition to that, I can start chasing with all of my other units as well. Wait, what's going on down here? Oh, they're fighting me. Dang. They caught a unit of Mongol light cav. Okay, now they're running away. Still, that sucks that they caught me for a second there. But yeah, I need to run down with the rest of my units to get as many kills in as possible. There, and that's the 4-star general right there. That's the heir, I believe. So if I can kill him, that'd be really, really good for me. Yeah, very, very important. I need my guys to stop marching and to start running. Because yeah, killing him would be good. And yeah, getting these kills are good as well. And all of these cav units back here need to start chasing down and killing as many Hojo samurai as possible. And this man's putting up a fight. There's a lot of my guys have tried... There we go. He's down. Nice. So 4-star general is dead. And now I just have to run down all of these units. Alright, that's pretty solid stuff right there. And yeah, so I did lose 74 guys, but I did kill 806. Yeah, decent battle, I'd say. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. Nice, cool. Okay, now what are we looking at here? This is one where I might want to retreat from, just because I don't have any like good generals. This is a 0-star general. Now this is a little confusing, just because they're not like here actually in this province. They must have moved. This sometimes happens in this game where it will say I've been invaded, and I saw before that I was actually invaded. I know I've been invaded, but it's not showing me the stack that's there. Now, the numbers are actually better for me than they were in the last battle. I'll say that much. 720 of my guys versus 840 of their guys is not that bad, and I do have that unit of Mongol heavy cav in this army, and I do have that unit of thunder bombers in this army as well, not to mention a Korean guardsman and a decent amount of light cav as well. So all in all, the troop quality looks like it's doable. It's just a matter of you know, if my troops are going to fight well enough without having a good general. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know who I'm fighting against. Am I fighting against their 3-star heir or this 1-star general or what? So it's a little nerve-wracking, but I still think just because of I'm pretty confident in the army that I have, I think I have to take this fight and see what I can do here. Alright, so this is the best I can do here. I'm thinking on this side I got 2 spears with a thunder bomber, and in the middle I have skirmishers, guardians, and spearmen guarding this forest on this little hill here. And on the right flank, it's mirroring my left flank with 2 spears and a thunder bomber. And then I have 2 units of light cav on either side with my general / Mongol heavy cav in the back. Again, 0 stars, but you know, it's a good unit, so hopefully he can do some damage. And yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens here. I mean, these thunder bombers can either win me this battle or lose me this battle, so a little bit scary what's gonna happen here. And yeah, it's not like, I don't know. I've never really liked defending on this province because I feel like I lose every time. So fingers crossed I can do better this time. Let's see, I want to get these guys maybe a little bit this way. And yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully they don't have anything too scary. First thing I'm seeing right off the bat is quite a bit of cavalry, which is making me think that it's a good thing that I'm not going to contest this open ground here. I'm just going to stick to my terrain features, you know, like this hill and this forest, and let them come to me. If my cav wants to fight my cav, well, they're going to have to fight spears and, you know, guardsmen and skirmishers as well. So yeah, I'm not going to contest this open ground, even with my heavy cav, because the thing is that even though I probably could beat them technically head up, I need my guys to like not take as many casualties. I need them to help me win this fight against the infantry. So I basically need to be able to do this where I win without taking as many casualties. So for example here, let's see, we got Yari Cav Archers, and Yari Cav. So I can definitely win, for example, a skirmish engagement if I bring these spearmen forward a little bit. And let's see, thunder bombers right here. So if I throw my thunder bombers into this unit, if they throw their bombs, let's see what happens here. Boom, like that. Oh my god, did you see that? Look at that. Done. I need to keep my spearmen away because this is a little dangerous. Alright, now, and I have my archers shooting as well, and they do have a unit of Yari Cav here with a unit of Cav Archers. And do I still have any bombs left? Yeah, they still have bombs left, so you can keep throwing bombs, guys. Let's see, maybe, okay. Get in the way. And okay, now get out of the way of the bombs. Get out of the way. They're gonna throw the bombs. So yeah, oh yeah, it's just like that. See, it killed some of their own guys. And there, another Yari Cav unit's done. And the Thunder Bombers, see, they did lose some of their own guys though. That's how it happens. That's how it works. But overall, I think that went pretty goddamn well. So that's good. And I feel like I see a few guys coming up here. Ashigaru Crossbowmen. Oh, please. I'm going to destroy you. Yeah, this guy. Oh, two units of Ashigaru Crossbowmen. Oh, heavens me. I am going to wreck these guys. So you, and then you as well, come over and kill these Ashigaru Crossbowmen. There's no one supporting them. There is a unit of Yari Cav, but I can send my spearmen forward to help out in case that Yari Cav wants to get involved. Yeah, that's going to be fine. These Cav Archers might think that they want to support this fight. That's okay. I'm going to bring this right flank over, and they can finish off scaring away those Cav Archers so that I can finish killing off all of these guys right here. Yeah, if they want to get in melee, that's fine. I will kill them, all of them. My light Cav will beat their Cav Archers. The only thing that I really have to worry about is the Yari Cav themselves, just because they have that pretty solid bonus against cavalry, and I think that's about it. That's pretty good damage to them, and I can bring my right flank back over here. Why are you in that line? Get like that. There we go. That's fine. Alright, that's a pretty good skirmishing. That's a pretty good initial skirmish, but I still have a fight on my hands here, so I have to be careful that I don't get overconfident. And as always, what I have to watch out for is these Yari Samurai. Looks like I'm just seeing 2 units of Yari Samurai. And if that's the case, I mean, I'm not even seeing any Ashigaru either, like Yari Ashigaru. So, yeah, I think as long as those 2 Yari Samurai are dealt with, I basically have free reign. So, like, for example, again, I'm going to pick off this unit on the flank. Easy, done. They're going to be dead. Now, that's all I'm going to go for because this unit is kind of close. Oh, and just like that, they are bringing some Yari Samurai to counter me. So I'm going to go back because, yeah, I don't want to mess with that. But over here, I can mess with it for sure, yeah. Kill those Samurai Archers. And maybe come forward a little bit here. And how are we doing? So yeah, we got the Yari Samurai are on this side. And their general's there in that Samurai Archer unit. So again, I don't know if that's that heir or not. But I need to keep an eye on him. Because if I can kill a 3-star general, that's always going to be a good thing for me. Again, I don't know if it's a 3-star general, but it's a chance that I always need to look for at any opportunity that I have. Where are the Yari? Okay, so Yari Samurai, I can have my bombers come down and throw some bombs at these Yari Samurai because they're slow, they're a perfect target, and let's see, they are chasing my cav unit. I should probably try to get back or maybe support with my other unit. I probably should have sent them out there by themselves. Yeah, ooh, I might lose this cav unit. Get back, get back, get back. Try to get back here. And yeah, I might end up losing this cav unit. I can try to support. Are they running away? Yeah, they're running away. So they're going to get away. And I can just, you know, shoot this Yari cav with my light cav unit here. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate that I lost those guys. But that's going to work out. And yeah, looks like I did blow up. Yep, I just completely blew up that unit. So that's good. And yeah, I'm taking some fire, but that's okay here. And how are we doing here? So yeah, just go back. Run away. That's fine. The Yari Samurai are coming back over on this side. And how are we looking here? Is it just... Oh yeah, this is just archers. So go here and kill them. I can shoot and kill these Yari Samurai. And that's going to be good. Spearmen are kind of in a weird position. Kind of move those around. There we go. Alright, and perfect. Thunder Bombers, do your thing. Kill these guys right here. And yeah, get some bombs in. And oh no, they just killed themselves. Oh god. The entire unit just died. Almost the entire unit. They did kill some Yari Samurai, but ooh, they lost a lot of dudes. Alright, so how are we doing here? I would like to kill this general. That would be perfect. And maybe I should send my center forward as well. Because I think at this point, I think the 2 units of Yari Cav are dealt with. And I should send my general as well. This is going to be the breaking point. My general can deal with their Yari Cav. And I just have to push them back. And that's going to be it. So yeah, these units can come out as well. They can run down those Yari Samurai. And that's going to be... Yep, that's it. That's going to be fine. Here's my heavy cav right here chasing down their general, and he's about to get him. I don't think that general's going to get away from me here. And same with these crossbowmen. Not many of these soldiers are going to get away. There he is. He's down for the count, and this army is being sent packing. So far, not bad. Not a bad battle. Got a little sloppy there. I did, get one of my Mongol light cav units kind of caught by their cav archers, and one of my Thunder Bomber units blew themselves up, which, I had no control over, so that's fine. I can deal with that. That's the hazards, of course, of using primitive gunpowder technology, so that's fine. But yeah, this is going to be good because it thins out those forces that I'm going to have to deal with. I was going to have to deal with these forces a couple turns from now anyway, so thinning them out in these little defensive battles here, where I get opportunities to gain ranks on my generals and kill their generals, is very good for me. It's a very good opportunity. So I don't think there's going to be any reinforcements from them. I think if I just speed up time, it's going to be over pretty soon here. And there we have it. I did lose 79 men, but I killed 778. So again, not freaking bad. How did I want to see my Thunder Bombers and how did they do? So yeah, one unit killed. So this is the unit that ended up bombing themselves because they're 30-man units and they did lose 24 men, which sucks. But they did kill 128 guys, and that's really good. And then the other unit of Thunder Bombers did kill 41. So, good performances overall. Okay, and I did lose Azumo, of course, so that's fine. That's expected. I am taking, yeah. So I took Mimasaka, and I pillaged 696 Koku, and then I destroyed 3 buildings, just as this little derpy unit of skirmishers. So that's fine with me. And yeah, so that general that just fought in that battle, which was that heavy cav unit, he is now a first rank general, which is nice. Rig Bok. All right. You know, honestly, not bad. Looking at a 4-star daimyo here in EO, but I think I will be able to regroup my forces in time to face off against him pretty soon. And so that was not the heir. So I did not face the heir here in Buzen. That was someone else that I fought. But again, it's fine, just because these guys are really well damaged, and now I have a 1-star general there. So going forward, I probably want to attack this turn, but maybe, I don't know, I feel like there's still some work to do here in Kyushu, but maybe 2 turns from now I can make my push into Shikoku and southern Honshu. But that is all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching. I've been Constep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.